What's good, my people? It's the man Low Key. Hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a blessed day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, for my first official video, I'll be bringing you my top 3 moments from my last season in ERO. If you don't know what ERO is, it's an online racing league on F1 2020 across all platforms. So that's PC, Xbox, and PS4. It's a really growing league with over 1,000 people. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link in the description down below and you can check it out. I race on Sundays at 6 o'clock with some of the best drivers in the world, actually. It's a really strong division that we have. And for the upcoming season, even stronger, now with 5 divisions across PlayStation. So a lot of interesting racing to look forward to. If you're interested in watching my progress, subscribe, and I'll be sure to be dropping a video every week or so to keep you guys up to date. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So we'll start off here with lucky or unlucky number 3. This is the Russian Grand Prix. This was the third to last race of the season. At this point, there was a massive battle for P6 in the championship, where I was sitting in 6th. Still a lot of points left to go on the board, or potentially go on the board. It was quite a tight qualifying session. You can see there the top 12 being within about half a second. I'll leave you guys to watch the start of the race, and I'll be back very, very soon.
Doc, what's this idiot doing, man? Bruv, oh my days, bruv.
So as you've just seen, I made contact with the car ahead, resulting in me losing a piece of my front wing. And at this point, you lose some of your front wing on lap 1. It's either you pit and you lose massive time to the pack, or you really try and stay out and just hope for a safety car to basically save your race at this point. Because yeah, like I said, if I did pit, my race would be most definitely over. So here on lap 2, you can see I was overtaken by the car behind me, and really the pack were queuing up to overtake because I was just losing so much pace until
oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, what's the strategy, fam? Alright, tell me the flipping strategy. Oh my God, we thank God. Give me a new wing. Oh, Julian, I need a new wing.
So you heard my relief there to the safety car coming out. Effectively, well, not effectively, this literally saved any chance I had at major points in this race. As you can see here, coming into the pits for a new front wing and new hard tyres, while the rest of the grid actually chose to go on mediums apart from my teammate, meaning that most of them would have to pit once again, and whilst I'd be looking to go to the end of the race. But now being released from the pit lane, you can see on the top left I'm dead last, but fortunately not many seconds behind as I would have been without the safety car, as we're going to join the pack and queue up to resume the race. So I was dead last on lap 3, but through my world-class ability and some luck, you can see here now lap 24, I'm up into P5, and at the top of your screen there you can see virtual safety car ending.
Oh my God. What? There's no way, man. That is bullshit. That is bullshit, man. Alright,
for this one, I think I'm going to need a hashtag pain. I know you can hear the pain in my voice there. Straight hashtag pain. So basically, if you're speeding at the end of a virtual safety car, then you'll be given a drive-through penalty. At this point, with 3 laps to go, a drive-through penalty ruins my race completely. I'd serve it and I'd come out somewhere outside the points, maybe in P12 with old hard tyres. So I was completely dejected. I made a massive error with really the smallest of margins. I was about 900. So now I'm moving to lap 26. I'm about to get the notification, serve penalty this lap.
If you don't take the drive-through penalty this lap, you will be disqualified.
Can't lie, they're gonna have to disqualify me, is what it is, isn't it?
That's our race over. Black flag. We've been
As you heard there from my engineer, that was my race well and truly over. Disqualification from the Russian Grand Prix, 0 points, headset out, stream off. I probably went to pour up a brandy somewhere because this was really the beginning of the end of my championship chase for 6th place, as the next 2 races really didn't go to plan. Russia really being the catalyst of it all, unfortunately. Now moving on to number 2.
Yeah, this race has not been good for us.
So this was actually the first race of the season back in August at Australia. It hadn't been a good race up until this point. Really, I was still reaccustoming myself to league racing. I had my setup all wrong, not enough straight line speed, so I was stuck behind a few cars. Up until this late safety car, you can see on lap 25, I'm in P9. And me and a few cars around me take the opportunity to pit for new soft tyres, whilst the top 7 chose to stay out on the old hard tyres. So we knew we'd have a massive pace advantage in the final laps of the race, and I knew that there was a lot of points still up for grabs. Really, if I could get past the Ferrari ahead, FRL Luke, he would have been the hardest car to overtake. So without further ado, I'll leave you guys to watch the clip, and I'll be back at some point at the end.
Close the gap, close the gap.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
The rears are cold, yeah. Someone lost their wing, Vilsey. That's the thing you don't want to do. Close the gap, go, go. Alright, here we go. Vilsey spun.
Green flag. We need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
So after starting the lap in P9, you can see now heading into the final lap of the race, we've managed to make up 4 positions through some really great overtaking. Definitely my best overtake of the season there on Luke. So now into the final lap, knowing that I'm a lot quicker than the car ahead, really I was focused on chasing him down and gaining the position until...
What's this guy doing? He's just taking me off! What the hell? What's this guy doing? There's no way oh my lord, there's no way that's just happened.
Until that happened. I think I'm going to need another hashtag pain because I was really going through it at this point. Obviously, first race of the season, massive points there. I was in I think I was in 5th place. Really could have been 4th. Unfortunately, I ended up with 0 points.
I swear I would have got P4.
So you can hear my despair, my agony. At the time, I was really annoyed, but Luke apologized, and I know these things happen in league racing. So at the end, it wasn't really that deep. Now, moving on to number 1. I'm sure a lot of the people that raced in ERO with me last season would have guessed this.
Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Oh my god, my hands are fucked. Oh my days.
So if you know anything about Formula 1 in general, then you know that Monaco is probably the toughest circuit on the calendar. As you can see, you're never more than a few inches away from the barriers. I messed up quite badly in qualifying and I ended up starting P14. And here you can see lap 33.
Oh my god, I'm in P5. No penalties, don't get no... Oh, my man pit.
So on a track where it's nearly impossible to overtake, by lap 34 I found myself in P5, and as you can see now, the car ahead makes a massive error and I'm there to capitalize, which was more or less the story of my race, positioning myself, being in the right place at the right time, and now moving up into P4 with 5 laps remaining, meaning I'd gained 10 positions overall in this race. For me, that was driver of the season stuff. By far the best I'd driven from start to finish, even better than my podium around Abu Dhabi. So now moving on to lap 36, I asked my engineer a very important question.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Driver in front.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 26 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:13.9. You're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds. They have a time penalty of 6.0. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
I'm not sure if you could hear my reaction there, but I could not believe my luck. So I was just told by my engineer that the car ahead has a 6-second time penalty, which means that if I'm within 6 seconds from him at the finish line, I will be on the podium around Monaco after starting P14. So you could only imagine the emotions that I had at this point. It was quite nerve-wracking actually. For the last 3 laps, I was completely focused. It'd been a really composed, clean drive up till now. As you can see now, coming around into the final sector, fireworks going off for the race winner, and 2 corners away from what would have been a magical podium at Monaco.
What the fuck? What is this guy doing? What the hell? There's no way he just did that. Oh my.
So firstly, I'm going to need another hashtag pain, because this one here was by far the most painful moment of the season. As you can see, literally 2 corners away from a podium around Monaco. It would have by far been my best result of the season, even though it matched my 3rd place in, or would have matched my 3rd place in Abu Dhabi. Just the fact that I started P14 and was most definitely not thinking I would have been anywhere near the podium by the end of this race. To have it end like that was very painful. The emotions definitely spilled over into the Discord chat after. Hella abuse, a lot of community warnings dished out left, right and center. But to be fair, I ended up finishing P4 because the driver I had the incident with got a penalty. So in the end, it wasn't all doom and gloom, but still missing out on the podium that way wasn't ideal. And although I can say I most definitely learned quite a few lessons from that, some that I will be taking in to next season with me. Fortunately, it's not too long until the beginning of season 5, where I'll be looking to redeem myself after the last 3 races, and where I ended up finishing, I think, in 8th position or 9th position. It was very close between about 5 drivers or so. It was about 10 points. So you can see the margins you were really playing with this season. Looking ahead to next season, the grid is looking even stronger than it already was, which means more great racing, more challenging racing to come in season 5. If you'd like to watch or keep up with my progress, hit the subscribe button. I'll be sure to be dropping a video every week or so, as much as I can. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.